Welcome to Atlas Unlimited. This is the first day of our 14-day road trip across Japan. We'll be heading to Hiroshima to explore the Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park. But we'll need to get there first.
On our way to Japan.
This is going to be a little bit of a different trip than normal.
Yeah, it is. We've got a car. We're going out to really remote locations. So it's going to be awesome.
Unlike our previous Japan adventures, we're going to be driving instead of using the normal train network. Since Japan uses the opposite side of the road as us Americans, it's going to be quite an adjustment. We began by flying from Boise, Idaho over to Tokyo, then boarded a bullet train bound for Hiroshima. From there, we survived our first encounter with the Japanese pavement, making it safely to the grounds of Hiroshima Peace Park. While initially worried about not having enough time to spend there, the benefits of braving the drive are immediately apparent. We keep forgetting that because we have a car, the time that we choose to spend in different places is kind of up to us.
Yeah.
We don't have to wait and go, oh, we got to be at a train by this if we're going to have enough time to make it to this. And
yeah.
You really get to be the master of your own schedule. After taking a minute to let the jet lag settle, we're finally ready to explore the Peace Park. And even from your first steps inside, you pass by harrowing depictions of the consequences of atomic warfare. Before the 30-acre park even existed, it was once the most populated part of the city, a dense commercial and residential zone called the Nakajima District. The Peace Park formally opened in 1954, less than 10 years after the bombing, and survivors of the blast were able to help shape the park and its hope for world peace.
This is kind of one of the centerpieces of the Peace Memorial Park, and it's their eternal peace flame. It was created in 1964. They're going to keep it lit until all of the nuclear warheads are disarmed.
Just down the walkway, we hear singing in the distance and quickly head over to investigate. Much to our surprise, we spotted a group of school children participating in a local tradition. Inspired by the story of Sadako Sasaki, together they've folded thousands of paper cranes and are here to donate them to the monument in a ceremony.
They all went around the statue and sang this song that they'd all rehearsed, and there's quite a few of them. And then they had a full thing of paper cranes that they had created as the entire
school, yeah. Well, it looked like the whole school had folded a bunch of them and they were putting them in. Mm-hmm. And so they have all these little stands here, and now I know what they're for. The cranes are then housed in glass boxes organized around the monument. And if you visit, there's even a space for you to contribute cranes of your own, with paper and a drop box provided. And just down the path, we spot another interesting monument to peace. That's really cool.
I'm gonna go look at what it is.
Okay.
Let's go take a little peek-sees. I was right, it's called the Bell of Peace. So may it ring, it says, may it ring to all corners of the earth. May to meet the ear of every man, for in its throb and palpitate the hearts of its peace-loving donors. So may you too, friends. Oh, that's cool.
So cool, in fact, I may just have to try it for myself. Vibrates your whole body. Wow. My body's still vibrating. We finally arrive at the atomic bomb dome, perched on the bank of the Motoyasu River. The fact that the dome exists at all is a miracle. On August 6th of 1945, the atomic bomb Little Boy was detonated 1,900 feet above this exact spot.
All institutions and organizations, public and private, were destroyed. Yep.
With an explosion equivalent to 15 kilotons of TNT, the dome should have been obliterated. And yet, here it stands. As it turns out, the detonation being directly overhead is what saved the tower. The dome structure dissipated the energy of the blast, while everything else around it crumbled to the ground. It's hard to imagine the Peace Park without the dome. To me, it's a perfect symbol of everything that the park stands for.
There's been a lot of places that we've seen just kind of scattered throughout, and it's sad, but it's beautiful all at the same time, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's really cool that we have this experience to help remind us that, you know, to always be better, that we're building a better future for everybody.
What do you think of the Peace Memorial Park, JC?
It's cool. Yeah, it's really neat. Very peaceful.
There's a lot of peace.
There's a lot of peace. Lots of prayers too. Lots of little kids praying as they went up and ring the bell.
You just can't stop talking about the little kids.
I know. I'm obsessed with them. They're so cute.
They're adorable. And
Their
their
outfits,
uniforms.
They're so like polite too.
Yeah. Next on our adventure, we're heading to Hiroshima Castle. Thanks to DOVR for making this all possible. And if you would consider, I just started a Patreon and YouTube channel membership. The link's in the description. Check it out if you want to help support these VR films and even my 2D documentaries. See you along the road.